We're here now with head coach Caleb Porter. And our first question will go to Brett Hilburn from Bally Sports Ohio. Go ahead, Brett.
NYCFC, probably one of the better teams you faced all season. What made them so challenging, especially tonight? Quality players.
Yeah, very talented. I've said it. In every position, their front 4 or 5 are scary talented. Their wingers are athletic, technical, and smart. Real handful, obviously Castellanos, the best 9s in the league. Rodriguez, Morales, both excellent players. Parks. So very talented team, and talented teams, will punish you. And I thought today we got punished for a couple timely goals or untimely on our part. Obviously giving away a goal 5 minutes in, and then 5 minutes into the second half, especially the second goal was a backbreaker. I thought we played very well after we gave up the goal. And I told the group, we got to punish them back. We got to find, with all our good play, we got to find the goal to level it before halftime. But really thought we would, with the way we were playing in that first half, I thought we would claw back in the game. And then the second goal was a really bad mistake on our part. We had a dead ball in a good situation to, bring everyone up to serve. And as we're running our center backs up, for some reason we play a short ball into Lucas and we lose it. And then now Castellanos is in behind us for a breakaway. The first goal, we were in balance. Obviously they're a good team. Good teams can break you down, but we still need to be better and not getting broken down. It wasn't a, mistake per se, giving the ball away or even in a transition. We were in balance. We were very good defensively in those moments. And, they broke us down. But I thought we played really well from there. We just got to find the goal. And like I said, we got to punish them back. And then that second goal for me was deflating, and I didn't think from there we did much. But it's a good team, is what it is. Very good team. We lost to a very good team today, and they punished us for a couple of goals. And, we got to look at it, learn from it, especially that second one. That one was a bad mistake.
Thank you, Caleb. Our next question will go to Jacob Myers, followed by Thomas Costello. Go ahead, Jacob.
Caleb, you had talked kind of all week about how technical they are through the midfield. They seem to have a lot of success with that early on. Did you feel at all your guys were caught a little flat-footed there early in the game?
No, I thought we were up for it. In fact, Lucas had a pretty good chance early before they scored. They were a little bit giving us some trouble down our left side. The spacing, I said it at halftime, of James, and Lucas. They were pinning Pedro low and running Acevedo, the right back, low. And then, so when Lucas was rotating on their center back, James was too narrow. He needed to flatten out more and cover off and slide to Acevedo. They broke us a couple times down that side, but yeah, I didn't think they were creating much. And then again, the goal happened. We have good numbers. We're in shape. We're in balance. They just combined through us. It's kind of a bit unlucky because Steven's there to tackle and it goes, kind of nicks through his legs. But we have to do better, especially when we have numbers. There's nothing organizationally there. We just get, the pressure cover, a little bit tackling and not letting them combine through us. But from there, I thought we were equal or better to them. Had a lot of really good moments. James Miggy had one that was, the defender makes a great play on. James was the best one, right-footed from about 6 yards out. Obviously on his off foot, but, still that's a great moment. A couple other half chances. But I really believe at 1-0 that we're still in the game. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, that second goal just kind of broke our back.
As far as getting kind of some of those good positions into shots and shots on goal, what was it? Simply just connecting the crosses a bit more, or was there anything more maybe you could pinpoint as to why you go from, you know, scoring 5 goals in 2 games and playing well to not getting a shot on goal tonight?
Well, they're a good team, so that's probably a big part of it. The defenders are very good. Excellent goalkeeper as well. So they're good teams. Again, they're defenders. They block shots. They, you know, in the box are, you know, they make plays. Their emergency defending was good. You know, we missed a few crosses, obviously. So I need to watch it to kind of have the answer completely for you. But, you know, they're a good team. But I thought we did a lot of good things in that first half. It's just too bad that we're down 1-0 because the energy you have to exert, you know, it's always a lot tougher game, you know, and just didn't think we should have given up that goal with the shape that we had. And they weren't causing a lot of problems for us. But good response. I said it. I think, honestly, the story of the game is that second goal. You know, that goal can't happen. You know, and we got to learn from that. But we lost to a good team tonight. We'll put it behind us. Guys are going to rest, recharge, or travel back, and we'll prepare for LAFC at home. We've been on the road 2 in a row, and, you know, our mindset will be to put this behind us quickly, learn from the mistakes we made, and we got to throw everything in this next game versus LAFC at home.
Thank you, Caleb. Next, we'll go to Thomas Cosell, and if you'd like the final question, click raise.
Thanks for the time, Coach. Appreciate it. Tonight, Lucas was brought into the 4-3-3. He played on the wing. I know you mentioned that New York is a good side. Do you think that was one of the main reasons why Lucas kind of looked uncomfortable on the wing? They're really overloading on his side of the field. Or was that a situation where you noticed it then in the second half, right before that goal, you switched back to the 4-2-3-1? How do you kind of think Lucas did tonight on the wing?
I actually thought he did pretty well on the wing in the attack. Found good spaces and was able to play some final balls, you know, and we were able to keep our rhythm through the midfield 3. There were a couple, like I said, defensive positional issues, but not major stuff. We adjusted, I think, pretty seamlessly to that. And again, the goal we gave up had nothing to do with him or that side. So I actually thought he played pretty well on the left, especially in the attack. We moved to 4-2-3-1. It was just, you could see the energy was dropping a little bit with him. And, you know, it felt like now down a goal, you know, he would have more of an impact central. Also allows us to put on an extra attacker. So, but we didn't get a lot of time in that 4-2-3-1 at 1-0. You know, it went 2-0 quickly. And like I said, at 2-0 against that team on the road, that's difficult.
Oh, sorry about that, Coach. And to talk about the defensive, shape, you mentioned James especially. James played tonight over Aiden Morris. I know with you're getting very different things between the two of them. What was kind of the deciding factor? And is that something where maybe Morris plays more defensive, it takes away from the offense, or what did you see from that decision?
Yeah, obviously Lucas coming back in, James or Aiden, we're going to have to be out. And, you know, there was a lot of discussions on who should stay in. We ultimately decided on James because that gave us the tactical flexibility to go into a 4-2-3-1 without making a sub if we needed to. So that was a big reason. Second reason, on a narrow pitch, was we felt, you know, James would be a little bit better under pressure. You know, they're a very aggressive pressing team, and he's a left-footed player, and our plan was to have him on that left side, being able to play Lucas through the lines. And, you know, James is obviously a smart player tactically. So, I mean, we felt like we couldn't lose with that decision or win with the decision. Either way you look at it, they're both good players, and unfortunately, one of the two is going to have to be left out. But we opted for a player we felt would give us a little bit more of the ball, left-footed player, and a guy that offers tactical flexibility to morph into a 4-2-3-1 without making a sub. Those are the main reasons.
And the last question, just with the travel, having to switch that up on the last day, does that make a really big impact, in your opinion, to the players? I know in 2020, and you had to do that kind of into 2021 too. Does that make an impact to you or the team?
I don't want to make excuses.
Right.
At the end of the day, I don't think we lost the game because of the travel.
Mm-hmm.
We lost the game because we made mistakes and we were punished by a very good team. So again, that's a very good team that we lost to today. We're not happy about it. We're not happy about the mistakes. But we definitely have to keep it in perspective. We lost on the road to a very good team that punished us, and we got to learn from it, put it behind us. So no, I don't think the travel for me can be an excuse.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caleb. This is going to conclude today's media availability. We appreciate you joining.
Thanks,
Thank
Caleb.
you.
Thank you. Travel safe.